going on, y'all? What it is? We're shaking. You already know who it is. It's your boy Reese Johnson. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, y'all? Y'all see the title? Y'all see the title? Your boy Andrew Tate is a fraud. I got receipts. Y'all might want to stay tuned on this episode. I got receipts. What's going on? What's going on, everybody? Come on in the room, man. Come on in the room. Show some love. Shout out where you at. Shout out where y'all at. Getting everything set up right now. This is the Rebuttal Live. Your boy Andrew Tate is a fraud. He's a fraud. And if you feel otherwise, this is the Rebuttal Live. Call into the show. 678-249-9297. Y'all see it on the screen right there. Your boy Andrew Tate is a fraud and I got receipts. He almost had me for a quick second. He almost had me. But y'all already know your boy. You know what I mean? I sit back when everything going on. I do as much research as I could to try to find out what's going on. But your boy Andrew Tate is a fraud. And yo, I got the receipts for y'all. I got the receipts. If you feel otherwise, call into the show. This is the Rebuttal Live. You get to rebuttal me live and direct for everybody to see. 678-249-9297. It's your boy Reese Johnson. Andrew Tate. You can't call. We got some comments already. You can't call a man fraud when there's no proof. With the F, all there is proof. All there is proof. Let me tell you something. Mice, rats always leave crumbs. Always remember that. Your boy played a good. Let me tell you something about Andrew Tate that I observed, and I'm sure y'all observed too. The boy is crafty. Well, the man is crafty with his words. One of the greatest tricks you can pull on people is tell people about the Matrix, like he do the Big Brother, the government, and all this stuff to get y'all on his side. He pulled. Let me tell you what he did. He did what President Trump did, and it's good. It's clever. So he get everybody on his side, knowing that when the indictments start handing down, and the boys start kicking in the door, he gonna have y'all on his side. But I got receipts. You know they raided his house. They took his cars. They seized his money. The feds only can do that when they have tangible evidence. And I got it. Call into the show. We can break it down. Well, let's hop right into it, man. Let me know where y'all tuning in from, man. Let me know where y'all tuning in from. We here in Atlanta. We live and direct in the studios in Atlanta. The Gutter and Saint Studios. Andrew Tate. Andrew Tate is a very interesting character. And yes, I said character. Don't confuse the man with the character. He is a very interesting character. Everybody know Andrew Tate is widely recognized for his criticism of women. You know, he talked crazy about women. He talked crazy about the government. He talked crazy about, the establishment and the media and all that stuff. And it's a good tactic. It's a clever tactic. If you ask me, it's a very clever tactic because we know Us people are good at forming the opinion of the public opinion about people, and then when they get us in their trap, they got us. But guess what? It doesn't matter when the feds come kicking in the door. And of course, he used to talk a lot about, oh, they're gonna come doing this, they're gonna come doing that. But here's something that a lot of people don't ask. They don't ask how he got his wealth. Yes, he was a fighter, a UFC fighter for a period of time. But that money he made in the UFC doesn't calculate to the money he's making now. Now, after doing some research, they said he said he owned a casino in Romania, and it seemed to be doing well, so they say, right? But it was something else he said in the interview that I watched today that made me go, He said his brother Tristan owns a OnlyFans marketing agency where they get women to do what they do on OnlyFans, collect their money, and they distribute the money out to the girls, as they, see fit or whatever, right? I said, that's where the feds is investigating. He did it in plain sight. He legalized his hustle. They trafficked girls through OnlyFans. And he used to talk about it. He said he would get some of these pretty girls off in these Congo woods, these backwoods, the pretty girls that's living in some harsh terrain. He used to say that. He said men could go get these chicks out there and change their whole life. This is what Andrew Tate was saying out his own mouth. And that's what he did. That's how he started to traffic these girls. Smart hustle. Smart. And he calls himself, he's no longer a Christian. He's no longer a Christian. He said he's a Muslim, but he calls himself a Christian. Andrew Tate was prostituting young girls that lived in these backwoods places and all across the world, got them a little bit of money on OnlyFans, and that's how he started accumulating his wealth, because they didn't know better. And he was doing it right in front of our eyes. Look at how he talked about women. You know why he never wanted for women? They said, right, when they bust one of his places where these chicks was at, these chicks couldn't leave. And he said this too, out of his own mouth. He didn't want these chicks to leave their apartment because of their own safety. So he got in there. He's a pimp. He's an organized pimp. He got into their heads, making them think that if they left their apartment, the dudes that they were showing their bodies to would try to kidnap them and harm them. The Pope, genius. So he wasn't strong arming sex trafficking these little girls, these young ladies. He wasn't strong arming them. He was mind manipulating them like he mind manipulated y'all into believing that the Matrix was against him. Talk to me. Y'all know it. All his recent interviews was talking about how the feds is on him. They hate the stuff he say on social media because he's very controversial. We see that, we all watch it, and guess what? We all can agree to a certain extent, because a lot of us don't agree with a lot of stuff the government doing. So he appealed to our emotion. He appealed to the stuff that we can agree with him on. He would say these things, and we were like, yeah, he's letting us know how it is. But guess what? He's funded by that same Matrix. Come on. You think they was letting him make all this money and make all this noise on social media? He played a good trick on us all. Come on, man. Yo, if y'all think I'm capping, if y'all think that I'm just making all this stuff up. All you have to do is just sit back and go back in a lot of Andrew Tate's interviews and just listen to him. He is a well, what's the word I'm looking for? He is a well-spoken pimp. He is very good at manipulation. His manipulation game is on 10. You want to know why? He had me for a little bit. Andrew Tate had me. He had me fooled for a little bit. He had me fooled. And man, I was like, yo, but then when I started to really listen to him, he is a well-spoken pimp. He is a well-spoken pimp. And he was using his women to fund his lifestyle. And it's obvious. How did that man accumulate most of his wealth if he wasn't a part of the Matrix? The same Matrix. He's doing Kanye West. Kanye West did the same thing. He's a part. They're all a part of the game. They all a part of the game. And a good way to get people eyes off of those people and on to people like Kanye West and Andrew Tate, they have to say that they're against the game, but they are part of the whole machine. It's a game of charades. It's a game of charades. We all saw the Matrix and all the agents. The last Matrix, all the agents turned into Agent Smith. He was them all. He was operating through them all. The same Matrix Andrew Tate and Kanye West and people like him say that they are against, they are a part. And they trying to, and what they doing is mind effing us. Come on. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Yeah. All you gotta do is go back and listen to his videos like a lot of y'all do. I know a lot of y'all listen to Andrew Tate. Come on. The stuff he say about women. Why would y'all take advice from a man who never been in a strong relationship, but yet he got a lot of stuff to say about women? All Andrew Tate is a man with a lot of money, and he know that a lot of women will be captivated by the fact he got a lot of money, and he can do what he want with women. Why would y'all take advice from a man like that? Now, yes, he does say some things that's on point, but that doesn't mean that he has good intentions. I'm watching some of his videos. I'm watching them like y'all. And I'm like, man, he hitting it. But what's his point? What's his end goal? Why is he here? It's a good tactic to get in front of y'all face. I think Andrew Tate knew that these feds was coming sooner or later. I think he knew. So he had to get in front of it. What's going on, Jamal? We got Jacksonville, Florida in the building. We got Jacksonville. I'm not too far from Jacksonville. I'm in Atlanta. I'm in Atlanta right now. Shout out to Jacksonville in the building. This is the Rebuttal Live, 678-249-9297. Feel free to call in. Feel free to call in and chime in on your thoughts about Andrew Tate and this whole thing with his investigation of sex trafficking. Call in. I would like to hear some of y'all opinion on and your conspiracies on the whole thing. Let me tell you what Andrew Tate did, and it's clever. It's very clever. He got ahead of the game by telling them that they're going to start investigating him. Listen. It was smart. It was very smart on his behalf to do that. Very smart to get ahead of the ball game because he probably knew the indictments was coming down. He got too big for his britches. He said they're gonna they shut down their social media. They shut down. Look, he was powerful, but really, how powerful was he? What was he really influencing? Really? What was Andrew Tate influencing other than dudes and women interaction? Like, really? What was he doing? Was he raising all? Like, what was he doing? Like, come on. He wasn't that powerful for them to want to take him down like that. In my honest opinion, he was just a big social media presence. But that's why I say it's a little bit deeper than what we think. It is. Man, shout out, man. I see a lot of people in the room, man. Shout out where y'all at, man. Let me know where y'all at in the chat, man. Let me know where y'all at in the chat, man. Let me know where y'all chat. Let me know what y'all think about this whole Andrew Tate sex scandal thing, man. It's getting crazy because do you really believe him? Like, really? Do y'all really believe the quote-unquote Matrix, as he say, the big government and the feds is coming after him because of his presence on social media? Do y'all really believe that? Like, really? Think of you as a Andrew Tate fan, if any of his fans in the room right now, if any of his fans watch, really, how much have Andrew Tate influenced you to do anything other than look at women different? I'm sure he's not telling you something that you already didn't believe about women or the government. So, like, okay, he say he's exposing the Matrix. Like, really, what is he exposing that we haven't already known? Come on, y'all. Talk to me. Y'all gotta talk back to me. Y'all gotta talk back. The chat is open. The lines is open. Come and talk to me. 678-249-9297. Call into the show. We talking about Andrew Tate. Andrew Tate's a fraud, man. He's a fraud. Yeah. Now, I stopped following him. I stopped listening to him. Mainly because, like, at this point, what's his end goal? That was one of my questions. If I'm going to follow somebody, I want to know where they're going to take me. That's me. I want to know where they are taking me. What's your end goal? You want me to follow you, then what? Where we go at from here? It's like the Bible say, the blind leading the blind. Where is he taking you? What's the end goal of Andrew Tate? No, he never talks about his end goal. So that's why I had to get off the whole Andrew Tate train. He doesn't have an end goal. We can all agree that Andrew Tate is very flamboyant and very, his words can captivate people. He's very good in how he speaks. Very good. He convinced me. He convinced me for a little while. But I had to jump off the Andrew Tate train, mainly because it makes sense to me now why he's being investigated for sex trafficking because of his whole OnlyFans thing. Think about it. OnlyFans, him and his brother own a OnlyFans marketing business, and he put that out there. That is a good way to legalize sex trafficking. Like, think about it, y'all. Why would these chicks think about this? Y'all gotta listen. Y'all gotta hear me out. Why would these chicks give their money to another person to manage their OnlyFans when they can just do it at the house? Make it make sense. These chicks sit at the house all day, put content out. All you gotta do is put the content on. It's like any other social media. You take a picture, you post it, people who subscribe to you get, that's all it is. Why would they allow these men to run their business? Make it make sense. If this, it don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. And nobody can make it make sense. Tate's solution is to work harder in the Matrix and join the wealthy. I agree with that. Matter of fact, I'm gonna say this: he's already in the Matrix because he's already wealthy. He's worth over $100 million or something like that. Come on, and majority of that wealth comes from his management company with the OnlyFans. Why would these young women willingly give this man their money when they can operate their own OnlyFans from the house? That's like if you're let's say you're a rapper and you making all your music in your studio in your house, and you put the music out on all these platforms, and it's doing well on its own, why would you give those rights to a record label? Why? Does that make any sense? No, it doesn't. And then all they doing is giving you a portion of the money that you could have made 100% of the money of, just sitting at the house. Come on, y'all need to come out the matrix, because Andrew Tate was putting y'all deeper in the matrix, telling y'all he was fighting against the matrix. Okay. They dealt with the tax information and the business and marketing side of it. The girls had to do was the pretty work. Yeah, but listen, let me tell you something. That's what they tell you. That's the legal hustle side of that. That is the legal hustle side. They got to say, yeah, we deal with the taxes and the marketing. But who are they marketing to? You could, OnlyFans is self-explanatory. I mean, I don't deal with OnlyFans. I'm a believer in Christ. I do my research on what it is, and I understand it. And you don't need to be a rocket scientist to know how that works. And you don't need a middleman in OnlyFans. You don't need a middleman. The only way you need a middleman if you're trying to funnel something through that to do something else, like sex trafficking. Andrew Tate is doing, but listen, the taxes, you do the taxes inside of there, right? It's a 1099, self-employed, right? You can do the taxes inside of it, or you can do the taxes. I'm sure that you can go to H&R Block, tag on, you can go to Jackson Hewitt, shoot, they got TurboTax now. It's not hard to do the taxes on that and get it taken care of. Those girls didn't need that. No, what he was doing was he was trafficking girls through that marketing firm. You know, most businesses, that's what they do. Most businesses, you ever see a business somewhere that you know ain't doing well and it's open all the time? That's what we call a front. That store is a front for something, because if you're not doing well in that business, you don't see no business coming to that business. How are you making money to keep the lights on at minimum? Because it's a front. They are funneling things through that business. Point blank, period. The Matrix owners are wealthy. Yeah. Andrew Tate is wealthy. He drive around in a $1.2 million Bugatti. He have yachts. Andrew Tate is wealthy. He's wealthy. You said they did all the marketing. But marketing to who? Marketing to who? You don't need no marketing in OnlyFans. Come on, man. Ain't like they gonna make commercials. Do you see these girls popping up on commercials? What marketing they doing? It's a front. They using that word marketing as a front. Marketing, you gotta make commercials. What commercials you see of those girls? You don't see them advertised on YouTube and Facebook. Where they advertise it at? I'm just saying. It's a front. Come on, you know that. You didn't need a middleman, but you do need exposure. And obviously, he's a marketing genius. No. Exposure to what? Exposure to what? How? All right, I'm going to break down the marketing to you. When you think about marketing strategies, right? Marketing strategies have to do with billboards, commercials, advertising time on YouTube marketing, what is it called? Sense ads. Where are these girls being marketed at? That's the thing. Where are they being marketed at? You never see Andrew Tate calling out any of his girls on his interviews and saying, let me plug so-and-so. You don't see him doing that. So you got to say, where are they being marketed at? Are they being marketed on porn sites? That could be. But most people who go to porn now, again, I'm a believer in Christ. I don't look at this stuff, but I know enough. I wasn't born yesterday. But if you go to porn, anybody that go to porn sites, they already know what they're looking for. Come on. You don't really need marketing on a porn site because most of the people who go to porn sites already know what they're looking for. They keep it a bean. Let's keep it all the way a bean. So yeah, man. Andrew Tate is a fraud. He's a fraud. Now, he got locked up. They let him out. And, he's on Fox News. And this is another thing I find amazing. And how didn't y'all catch this? He's in Romania. Why is he doing all these interviews for people over here in the U.S.? Why is he kind of like pleading his case to the media over here in the U.S.? He talks so much about the media here in the U.S., but yet he comes to the same media to say that the government is taking him down. Dog, you talking about the government in Romania. You're not even in the U.S. Come on. He's not even in the U.S. And he's talking about the government, Big Brother, the Matrix is trying to take him down. But he got y'all thinking that this is a United States government thing, but it's not a United States government thing. It's in Romania. This stuff is happening in Romania right now. Think about it. This is not a criminal case in the States. It's a criminal case over there. That's all I'm saying. Hey, listen, man. Y'all call into the show, man. 678-249-9297. 678-249-9297. This is the Rebuttal Live. Rebuttal me live. Correct me if I'm wrong. I will stand correct if anybody can prove me wrong about Andrew Tate. Now, like I said, I wasn't like a diehard Andrew Tate fan. I was just one of those people that like, man, yeah, he be dropping some knowledge sometimes. He do. I can't lie. He do. But we can't take away from the fact that he might be a sex trafficker. Come on. I remember one of his interviews, he was talking about how it's easy for him to go in these backwoods, these sticks, the Congos, the backwoods of Brazil and Romania and all this stuff to go get these real pretty girls who's born in these villages and don't know nothing about the world. I remember him saying that. That's the reason why he feel like he don't have to do anything with like these bougie women in the States and all these bougie women out there, because he can go get some bad chicks from in these backwoods where he at, and because he have a lot of wealth, they gonna cater to him, and then they can be easily manipulated. He can easily pimp them out and say, hey, I'm gonna put you up in this penthouse right here, and they gonna see, wow, look how beautiful this penthouse is. Oh, I got a maid coming in, I got people feeding me. And he said, hey, look, I'm gonna give you this phone. All you gotta do is do this. I'm gonna get you this lingerie. You gotta do, y'all know the spill. He pimped those chicks, and look, he probably fed them good, gave him some good money, but ultimately he made out like the bandit. Come on, let's keep it a bean with me. It's a genius idea. It was, but the thing is, it came at the cost of innocent young girls. You want to know why? They could take these young girls from these sticks and these back places over there in Romania and Brazil and Puerto Rico and all these, countries, and these young girls will go missing and nobody would never know. Nobody would never know. And who knows what else they was doing. They could have been trafficking them for the elites. He could have been on some Ghislaine Maxwell stuff. Let's keep it a bean. We would have never thought Ghislaine Maxwell and what's the guy? Not Harvey Weinstein, Epstein and all them and his letters and all the people that went to his island was doing what they was doing with these young girls. We would have never thought that. So why are you putting Andrew Tate past it? I ain't putting nothing past this boy. I ain't putting nothing past him. Come on. Come on. I'm just giving y'all food for thought. That's it. I'm just giving y'all a little something to think about. I'm not accusing him of nothing. All this is still alleged. I want to put that out there. All this is still alleged. I'm gonna put it's allegedly that he's sex trafficking because I don't know. I wasn't there. Who knows? But all I'm saying is he legalized his hustle. It's like the weed game. You know what I mean? They legalize weed. He legalized his hustle by turning his prostitution ring, allegedly, to a OnlyFans marketing plan. Genius! Genius! Come on! He capitalizing off of it in a legal way. Now, for the feds to come kicking you down, he did say that somebody called, the cop said he was holding girls with beyond their will and stuff like that. He came on Fox News and he was saying that with Tucker Carlson and all that. And okay, sounds good. Sounds good. But they started seizing they seized his cars, they seized his property. They can't do that off of allegations. They can't do that off of allegations. The feds can't just take your property off of allegations. Talk to me, y'all. I could be wrong on that. Am I wrong on that? If somebody made some false allegations or seemingly false allegations, can the feds still take your property and seize your property? Talk to me. Let me get the video for y'all real quick. We're going to play it on the screen. We're going to play it on the screen. But call in 678-249-9297. Rebuttal me live. I want to hear your opinion on this whole Andrew Tate situation. Because, in my honest opinion, he's a fraud. He's a fraud. Let's get the interview with Tucker Carlson he just did. Look, my guy in Vegas said, "Free Tate." My guy in Vegas said, "Free Tate." Free Tate for what, man? What we freeing Tate for? Why are we freeing Tate, man? Tate did some egregious things, man. Tate moving foul, man. Come on. We don't mess with people who play, you know what I mean, who got to do things to women illegally. We don't mess with them. They get violated in jail. Come on, we know that. They get violated in jail. Your boy Andrew Tate was violating. He was violating. I got the video for y'all. We're going to play the video for y'all real quick. Innocent to proven guilty. I hear that. I hear that. I hear that. Innocent to proven guilty. Hey, listen. If you just tuning in, Vegas, here's the thing. He runs a OnlyFans marketing firm, right? That is the funnel of where he was sex trafficking all those young, allegedly, sex trafficking all these young girls through the OnlyFans thing. You don't need no marketing. Come on, man. We know what's up. We know what's up, man. We know how. Hey, man. But listen, let me play this. Let me play this clip real quick. What's up, Tone? How you doing, Tone? It's my brother Tone, man. What's going on with you, bro? We talking about Andrew Tate, man. The boy Andrew Tate is a fraud, man. He's a fraud, man. I can't ride. I had to get off the Tate plane, man. But let me play this clip real quick from his interview with Tucker Carlson. Now, the boy he's very clever with his wordplay. Very clever. Let's play it real quick.
Message is to young men.
Yeah, so I think that being a man is very, very difficult.
I think that men's issues are largely overlooked.
What your message is to young men?
Yeah, so I think that being a man is very, very difficult. I think that men's issues are largely overlooked. The people in charge of the world pretend to care, but when somebody who's championing men's issues like myself comes forward and finally manages to garner huge percentiles of the public support, I'm silenced. So they're not really interested in men's issues. And there's a lot of young men growing up today that feel very disaffected. They feel invisible. The agendas that are being forced down their throats are not agendas they align with, or they feel affinity to, or agendas they want. And I basically just say to men, look, it's a very hard life. You're going to need to get up, work hard, go to the gym. Strong body is a strong mind. You're going to have to reject listening blindly to everything you're told, reject the slave mind, think for yourself, get a strong network of brothers, work aside them. Don't tolerate low quality people in your life, which means don't tolerate men who just smoke drugs and play video games, or men who are disloyal or dishonest. By extension, don't tolerate women or girlfriends who are disloyal or dishonest, and try and build and create a reality full of high quality people in which you can resist the programming that the Matrix tries to influence you with, and grow up truly happy. And what happens is when I say these things, they ignore 95% of what I say. They ignore me saying that you need to avoid low quality men, and they take the bit where I say avoid women who are dishonest, and then they put it on a reel, a very short 3 or 4 second clip, and then they say I'm a misogynistic person and I'm dangerous to women and I need to be banned. The problem is that the majority of young men in the world today are completely invisible, and social media has made them invisible. It all came so hard and so fast that I don't know if they all just follow each other. I don't know if they're all influenced by each other. I don't know if there's someone above them all. I don't know. But when they go to cancel you, ladies and gentlemen, it comes hard and fast. You lose your Facebook, then your Instagram, then your Gmail, then your Discord, then your website hosting, then your domain name, then your payment processor, then your bank. Then it's just like in real time, you're watching your phone and apps just exploding. Boom, boom, boom. It's crazy.
So why don't they want you to hear from Andrew Tate? They really think he's a worse influence on the youth than, say, Cardi B. Tell us how. They're telling us he's a criminal. Okay.
Listen. Here's the thing about that, right? That sounds good and all. And he's right. He's right. But if he's moving foul, he's not right. He's not right if he's moving foul. Now, yes, like a lot of stuff he says about men and men being disproportionately, discriminated against, everything about a man is being tore down. I agree with that. But what does that have to do with sex trafficking young girls? You see what I'm saying? You can't fight against a wicked system while doing wicked stuff behind the scenes yourself. That's counterproductive, Andrew. And that's all I'm saying. But let me play this other video. Let me play this other clip real quick.
So news accounts in the United States say that the U.S. Embassy in Bucharest, Romania, was tipped off to your misdeeds and alerted the local authorities you might be committing human trafficking. Given that this is the same charge they leveled against Julian Assange or a species of it, skeptical, but I want to know the details. Were you arrested for human trafficking? What happened?
Yeah, I was not arrested. So what happened is I suffered from a case of swatting. It's very popular with people who are large on the internet. Many large YouTubers have been swatted. It's where you call the police and you say somebody has a gun or there's a hostage situation and the SWAT team arrives. Somebody made a phone call to the American Embassy saying that I was holding women at my house. The police arrived. And let me state this now. I state this openly to the world. I have absolute respect for the police. I would hate to live in a country where if you call the police saying women are being held against their will, that the police don't respond. That would be terrible. Of course they should come and look. Absolutely. They turned up. They investigated. They realized that nobody was in the house against their will. There was no crime committed. They said, okay, you're not a suspect, but you are a witness to this, along with me, my brother, the housekeeper, the gardener. Everybody who was in the premises at the time was labeled a witness. We had to go to the police station for 45 minutes for pieces of paper. We filled them in and we were let go. I was swatted. Nobody was hurt. There's no human trafficking.
Preacher boy.
Mm-hmm. See? So help me understand something. Help me understand something. Help me understand something, all the taters out there. Like, you know, what y'all think about that? What do y'all think about that? Like, is he innocent, or you think that they just trying to cancel him? What is it? Because I think that, you know, and I could be wrong. I'm just formulating an opinion on the internet. That's it. I'm just formulating an opinion on the internet. I think that he is moving foul, and he knows how the system works, and now that, you know, the hammer is coming down. You know what I mean? But hold on just a second. Let me try to find this other video of hold on just a second, y'all. Hold on just a second, y'all. Give me a second. Give me a second. Let me get this other video real quick. Because it's just a lot of things that just not adding up to me in this whole Andrew Tate thing and them, you know, arresting him. All right. I got it right here. So, hold on just a second. I got it. You know what? I'm not even gonna play that. I'm not even gonna play it. Yeah, I'm on live. So, yeah, I'm not gonna play that. It don't make no sense to play that, y'all. Yes, it don't make no sense to play that. But yeah, they seized his cars. They seized some of his property and all that stuff. I was gonna play the video, but it's kind of too long and it'll drag out. We ain't got time for that. But yeah, man, man. Listen, I'm about to close up, man. If y'all have some closing remarks on your boy Andrew Tate, let me know, man. Hit me up. Let me put it back on the screen. Call up to Rebuttal Live 678-249-9297. I can't rock with him no more. I'm treading lightly with him. I'm gonna watch this case from afar. I don't want to be right about him sex trafficking, possibly, allegedly sex trafficking young ladies through his OnlyFans marketing firm. I don't want to be right about that. I don't want to be right. I hope I'm wrong. I hope I can come on here and apologize and say, hey man, I was wrong about Andrew Tate fun of, you know, sex trafficking girls through his OnlyFans with his brother marketing firm, his OnlyFans marketing firm. I want to be wrong. I hope not, because then that, you know, at that point you void him out. You don't rock with him no more. Point blank. Period. You don't rock with him no more because that ain't the way you move. That ain't the way you move. I have always treaded lightly in following him. I like some of the stuff he says about, about the stuff that's happening with men in society. You know, they trying to just flush men out in every area. And that's another topic for another day too. But man, I want to be wrong about Andrew Tate. I want to be wrong, man, and I hope I'm wrong, man. So I'm gonna close with that, man. I thank y'all for rocking out with me. It's your boy Reese Johnson. This is the Rebuttal Live. Catch me. Follow me on TikTok too. Follow me on TikTok, Gutter and Saint on TikTok, man. I got my TikTok be popping. My TikTok be popping. Follow me on TikTok too, man. Gutter and Saint, man. If y'all want to call in real quick. If you don't, I'm about to hop off this John. I said what I had to say about Tate. You know what I mean? It is what it is. You know, I hope it ain't true about him. Man, it's unfortunate. But yeah, man, hit us up 678-249-9297. We got a couple more minutes, man. We got a couple more minutes to be on, man. Let me make sure I go through all these comments. I got all the comments. See. Okay. Yep. That. Yep. How come I don't see them? How come I don't see these comments on Facebook? I don't even see your comment, Matt. I don't even see your comment, Matt. But the video of him sex trafficking girls through his OnlyFans, I couldn't find that video. I couldn't find that video for some reason, but I saw it earlier and I meant to download it. But then my phone refreshed and I lost it, and I've been trying to find it. And I don't know if they took it down off the internet. I don't know who did it, but it's a video circulating, on this whole thing of him, sex trafficking girls through his OnlyFans and his OnlyFans marketing page, which a lot of people, let me tell you something, there's a lot of people doing that. A lot of people. But it's organized pimping. That's all it is. It's organized pimping. They doing it through the OnlyFans. It just so happened Andrew Tate got a little bit big. He got too big for his britches. He got too big for his britches, and them folk were like, "Hey man, you talking too much. Now we got to cut you down." Now, if it's true about what he's saying, us men who rocked with him gonna have to step up and say, "Hey man, we can't try to defend him and saying, man, oh, it's a setup." Man, everything is a setup now. Everything anybody do is a setup at this point. Okay, that video of him talking about scamming those girls for their money is crazy. I can't find that video. That's the crazy. I was looking for that video to play on tonight's live, man. I was looking for that video to play and I couldn't find it. And it's crazy. If you find that video, Matt, send that John to me, because I want to play that. I want to play that and make another, come and double back and come back on and talk about that, because that's crazy. Because he was talking about how he would go to get these beautiful girls in these backwoods of Romania and other surrounding countries and cities around that, the very beautiful ones people don't really, they don't have social media and all that stuff. And he would show them a life, and they like, man, and they was all with it. They young girls, and he manipulate them. And then that's why he got all these 40, 50-year-old men talking about they want to date 18, 19, and 20. Look, man, listen. That's another topic for another. I ain't gonna go down that rabbit hole. But yeah, your boy is a fraud, and he's moving foul. If all this stuff is true about him sex trafficking, allegedly. That's all I'm saying, y'all. That's all I'm saying. Tread lightly with Andrew Tate. Tread very lightly with him. But yeah, man, I'm out of here, man. I thank y'all for rocking out with me. It's your boy Reed Johnson. This is the Gutter and Saint Podcast. Make sure you click the like, the subscribe button, and keep us moving, man. We just hit 8 million. We just hit 8 million. You know what I mean? And this is, I thank all y'all. We just hit 8 million. We got 18, almost a little over 18,000 subscribers now. I appreciate y'all, man. Keep on rocking with me, man. I'm gonna keep on bringing y'all some. You know what I mean, drop us some gems on y'all. Hey, man, you said I don't think human trafficking is going to stick though. He is a manipulator, but those girls went willingly, and they have way too much evidence of them staying and partying long after he supposedly done them wrong. You're right. But here's the thing. That's the game he played. He organized, pimped them chicks. Think about it. He's very wealthy. He said, hey, listen, I'm gonna market you. I'm gonna promote you in my marketing OnlyFans thing. I'm gonna put you in a nice apartment, or I'm gonna have a section in my room, in my house, where you can film content. We gonna post this and we gonna make some money. He manipulated them. Is it sex trafficking? No, because they willingly went. But then again, he's pimping them. It's organized pimping. I don't want to say it's sex trafficking. You right. I don't want to say it's sex trafficking because that's a strong word. Those are strong words. But he definitely pimped them. He definitely pimped them and took these chicks from nothing. And now they got a little something. And because really, like, doing OnlyFans, you don't really need no marketing firm. You don't. Some of these girls do because it gets them in on other platforms for porn stuff. Other stuff some girls do because, like I said, it gets them into other avenues. But if you just doing OnlyFans, like, you don't need no marketing firm. But I don't think it's gonna stick. I don't think the sex trafficking is gonna stick because at the end of the day, I believe a lot of those girls went willingly because he offered them and showed them a lifestyle that they probably wouldn't have otherwise. So, yeah. You know what I mean? It's one of those things, man. It's one of those things. But I thank y'all for rocking out with me, man. I'm tuning out. Catch me on the next one, man. We're gonna be on tomorrow. Chopping it up. You already know. Make sure you click that like button, that subscribe button subscribe to the channel. No, yeah, I meant to say I thank y'all for helping me reach 8 million people, and I thank y'all for 18,000 subscribers. Make sure you go follow us on TikTok. We got a huge following on TikTok. Gutter and Saint. That's all it is. Gutter and Saint on TikTok. And man, I thank y'all for rocking out with us. I thank y'all for all the support. I thank y'all for all the love. We got some giveaways coming with some dope hoodies. We got some dope crew neck sweatshirts, something like, let me take this off real quick. Hold on, let me show y'all. Something like this. You know what I mean? Like, you know, we got the Gutter and Saint coming. We actually revised this logo. So man, it's gonna be dope, man. It's dope, man. I thank y'all for rocking out with me, man. On this episode of Gutter and Saint, the Rebuttal Live, man.